The 2015 Virgin Media Gaming Hexathlon is over. And now that we've congratulated our winner Raven and handed over that absurdly large cheque for £5,000, it's time to look to the future of esports.
We've already seen that esports are capable of bringing thousands of you to compete in the Virgin Media Gaming Hexathlon. But how are things elsewhere? And what does this tell us about the possibilities for the future?
Have we started something new, something magical with the Gaming Hexathlon? Let's take a look.
The wonderful thing about esports is that it's so transient. Players and teams rise and fall from prosperity, and in some cases even manage to change their competing game and rise to the top all over again. The games themselves are constantly in a state of flux. Updates that alter the balance of the game by adjusting powers, character strengths, or even game mechanics can reset the table for competitive play. Every time a new set of cards is released into Hearthstone, for example, the community scrambles to find which new decks will come out on top.
Now, if you compare that to traditional sports, such as American football, or tennis, or basketball, the fundamentals of the game haven't changed in years, but they're still hugely popular to watch both live and at home.
But with over 25 million viewers watching the League of Legends 2014 World Championships online, esports is hot on the heels of traditional sports. It's no leap to suggest that esports are only going to continue to grow as more people are introduced to them and as more money is funneled into tournaments and the prizes get even larger. But why is esports spectatorship surging quite so fast? Well, it's in part to do with the direct communication fans have with their favourite professional players. Often these pros will live stream their training sessions in-game while also taking questions from fans over the live chat. In no other sport is it possible to log in from your computer at home to watch the best players in the world training live while also talking directly to them.
But what of the games? Well, some esports have that stickiness that just doesn't seem to go away.
Counter-Strike has been a mainstay of esports for years, with separate competitions for the most recent version, CSGO, and the older CS 1.6. Meanwhile, Call of Duty will update its esport title each year. It's possible we could see a new first-person shooter make it into the big leagues in the form of Destiny.
Currently, Bungie are keeping Destiny away from the official esports scene, but fingers crossed, they'll dive in soon.
Now, with the rise of virtual reality devices, could we soon see the first VR esport? Pro gamers could make use of devices such as the Oculus Rift or PlayStation VR to help with awareness in racing, piloting, or even shooting. Even more exciting would be for spectators to be able to use their own VR devices to really get inside the games they're watching.
One thing is for sure, as esports popularity grows, we're going to see more and more people from outside the world of video games joining in. We've already seen traditional sports channel ESPN dipping its toe into esports coverage. And as the popularity grows and that gaming stigma is reduced, we're also going to see more and more celebrities in the form of professional gamers.
And what of the Hexathlon? Well, if we draw comparisons alongside, say, the Olympics, it's not out of the question to suggest we could start seeing more multi-discipline gaming tournaments being held. With so many competitive games out there, it would really test pro gamers to become experts at multiple PC and console games.
But if you had to design your own gaming hexathlon, what games would you choose to battle the pros with? Racing, MOBAs, or a matchup of 6 top first-person shooter games? Let me know by leaving a comment underneath. And a massive, massive thank you to the thousands of you who took part in the 2015 Virgin Media Gaming Hexathlon. And of course, a huge congratulations to our winner. We'll see you next time.